Hi my sweet friends, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a craft together, so let's get started. What we're going to do today is we are going to cover these cute little chicks that we got at Dollarama, and then I got some glue sticks, and I got these at Dollar Tree. I've got some leftover napkin here that I'm going to use, and my niece Jessica's got some napkin that she's going to use. You're also going to need a lighter, and at the very end I'm going to use Mod Podge. So I've done this once before, and we used Mod Podge to glue down the napkin and burn the napkin, but this time we're going to try the glue sticks and see how much, if it's any difference, how much better it is, easier or harder it will be. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take our glue stick, and you know how to separate a napkin, and if you don't, it's on lots of my videos. You just have to, you know, separate from the linings. So I'm going to open up my glue stick and just screw it up a little bit up here to get lots out, and then I'm just gonna put the glue down everywhere I want the napkin to stick. So, and where I don't want the napkin to stick, I'm not going to apply the glue stick. And we'll see how well this works. And I can already tell that I want to get into the creases, so I'm going to dig out one of my paintbrushes, and I'm going to take the glue stick and apply some glue onto the brush, and I'm going to get it right into the curve there. Just like that. And I'm going to do it on the other side also. Around that wing. And we're going to do it opposite. Jessica is going to do her wing and her nose first, and I'm going to do mine last. And we'll see how it works out. Okay, so I've got plenty of glue down all over the place. All the way to the edge. So now what I'm going to do is apply my napkin to my little guy. Get into the creases. Just like that. And if it's a little bubbled, you can slightly pick it back up and try again. I don't mind a little bit of creasing. It's not a big deal to me. So I'm just pushing it down and applying it. And it's not grabbing onto this edge, so I'm going to add a little more glue. Just like that. I'm going to put it back down. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. You can use your lighter. She can light up in a minute. And that's down, and I want to get the crease. just like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut off the excess because I do have some that I don't need, so I'm just going to cut this bit over here, this bit, and this bit. And we are playing with fire, so you definitely want to make sure you pick up your scraps so you don't catch fire. And your workspace is cleaned off for safety reasons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lighter and I'm going to light the napkin on fire and see where it burns. And we're going to do the same all the way around the napkin. And it's going perfectly. One continuous situation. And it finished over there. There's a little bit more here. Okay, so that's all the way down. I'm going to use a brush, a stiff brush, and clean up around the edges. But we're going to let Jessica do hers now. She's lighting it. Is it hard?
No.
Okay. And it's working good?
It's working.
You definitely need patience. Now she could either use scissors and just trim that off, or she can still work on it with the lighter. So what I'm going to do for mine, because I did not glue this part down, I'm just going to get my X-Acto knife and I'm going to go around the nose and the two wings. So to take the napkin off of the wing that I did not put any tissue on, it was just as easy to wet a brush and just take it off with water. So, because it started to rip from, you know, being dry. So if you wet it down and then just remove it, it's fine. Okay, so we've got that part done. So all we're going to do is take our glue sticks back and we're going to cover the nose and the wing, and she's going to cover her body, and then we're going to catch it on fire and see if we can get everything to sear together, and we'll be back. Okay, so my recommendation would be is to use Mod Podge. I do not like the glue stick at all, and I put a lot of glue on mine, and even when I was done, it's starting to lift, and so is Jessica's. Like, it's on the edges, it's not staying down. In the middle, you can feel it bubbling up, and it's not staying down. And we're going to Mod Podge it down anyways, but it wasn't easy to get into the curves and into around the edges here. So if we did it in Mod Podge like we did yesterday, it worked perfectly. So the last time we used it, we used Mod Podge. This time we used the glue sticks. We have some more signs to do, but we're going to just do them in the Mod Podge. We are not going to be using the glue sticks anymore. I wouldn't recommend them, but if you can work with them, maybe you have more patience than I do, and you can use them. If you're in a pinch, I'd use them. But if you can, I'd use Mod Podge. And you don't need to buy, you know, Mod Podge. You can make your own. So it's just white glue and some water, and you mix it. And she's just going to Mod Podge the top of hers now. And then we're going to let it dry. And then, you know, you can go back in with more napkin later and add more if there's spots you want to fix or whatnot. So that's what we're doing. And I'm going to fast forward through some of the words that we're going to be doing. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do an upload. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, everyone.